What's up, YouTube? Thanks for stopping by. It's Bradley back at Triple Ink, and today I'm bringing you guys another fragrance review. This one from the house of Lacoste, Lacoste Yellow, or I think that's what it's called anyway, because this thing goes by like 4 different names. Come on, Lacoste, what are you doing? This can also be called Lacoste Joan, Lacoste Optimistic. I don't know. Lacoste, get your fragrance name game right. I'm just kidding. So this fragrance, guys, was released in the year 2015, and this is a flanker in the Eau de Lacoste line. So basically, you've probably seen the Lacoste White or the Lacoste Blanc. Of course, they're a French company. They always want to use their French name, color thingies to make it sound more interesting and appealing for the buyers to buy. You also, of course, got like the Lacoste Green, Yellow, Blue, Red, all these other colors. And this is their newest edition, released this year, or last year, excuse me, in 2015. This is supposed to represent optimism and sunshine rays in a bottle. This is supposed to be just like the color of the bottle, yellow, bright, sunny, optimistic, and joyful. I think the fragrance definitely accomplishes that goal. So this fragrance is classified as an aromatic fruity scent, and it has main accords including aromatic, woody, citrus, soft spicy, fresh spicy, and green. Now this fragrance is an eau de toilette concentration, and the main bottle sizes range anywhere from a 50 ml, 100 ml, and 150 ml. And prices on those can be from $20 all the way up to $50. I personally got this 1.7 50 ml bottle for $23 off FragranceNet. Even though this was released last year, you can definitely find it in the gray market discount websites. It hit that gray market pretty hard, pretty quickly. So let's take a look at the presentation for Lacoste Yellow. Alright, so let's take a look at the bottle. Pretty simple bottle, it just says yellow, has the Lacoste crocodile alligator logo, of course, with the L12.12. Guess that's some kind of thing to do with their polo shirts, I'm not really sure. It has this really nice grid pattern on the box. On the bottom you have your serial number information. On the back you got the kind of polo shirt that represents the fragrance. Barcode on the side, Lacoste alligator on top, and just the ingredients on this side right here. Pretty simple box, but definitely eye-catching and eye-popping with that bright yellow color. The bottle has very similar features to the box, of course, with the same color. This Lacoste crocodile is actually embossed, or is a little fabric piece that is glued on there, and if you can see that, it definitely pops out. Got Lacoste on the cap right there, and this kind of same grid pattern on the side, nothing on the back, and just your information and whatnot on the bottom. So this is a 50 ml bottle. Overall bottle is very nice, eye-catching, not a whole lot going on, but definitely with that bright yellow color, it pretty much tells you what the fragrance is going to be like. It's going to be a bright, energizing, fresh citrus scent. Alright, now let's run through a note breakdown. First, let me test out the sprayer, as usual. Okay sprayer. I will notice that it is pretty narrow on the distribution and doesn't really spray out a whole lot of juice, so not the best sprayer in the world. So let's run through the note breakdown. This fragrance opens with notes of grapefruit, pink pepper, and tonic water. In the mid we have red apple and coriander, and in the base we have cypress, vetiver, and amber. Okay guys, if the Energizer Bunny were to wear a cologne, guarantee you this is what it would be right here. This is a very energizing, uplifting scent. Just makes you want to get up and do stuff, gets you ready for the day. Very electrifying and charging. This has like a kind of like a battery charger for the day kind of a feeling to it. Man, it's a very zingy, smooth grapefruit scent. I get a lot of the grapefruit, of course. That's probably the main note I get up top. And this tonic water. Tonic water is a sort of bubbly, really effervescent water. Those two mixed together make a very unique, interesting smell with pink pepper punch up top. Gives it this sort of fresh, spicy appeal. Up top, it is wonderful, guys. Man, I love this fragrance up top. It just smells so electrifying, charging up for your day, very optimistic and joyful, just like this fragrance is trying to accomplish. I think it's a wonderful, beautiful scent up top. Doesn't really smell synthetic in any way, which is a real big plus. Really nice stuff. It's not too tart, not too sweet. It does the grapefruit note just perfectly, smooth with that kind of bubbly tonic water in the background. And of course it has this pink pepper, really fresh, spicy punch to it. Also in the mid I get a touch of that red apple. It's not too fruity by any means. I also get the coriander, not too much, and the cypress. I get a lot of cypress in this one, guys. This really has sort of a woodiness in there, especially when you smell the silage of this stuff. Just kind of wave it around in the air. I get a lot of this kind of fresh, zingy, woody type scent. This cypress really reminds me of sort of the pine cypress that's in By Killing Straight to Heaven. Doesn't really smell like By Killing Straight to Heaven, but it just has that same sort of woodiness. That's just what a fragrance that it reminds me of. And in the base, I do get a little bit of vetiver, which gives it a slight greenness, but overall, it's a woody, sharp citrus scent with a smooth grapefruit overtone to it. So this fragrance, guys, set your alarm clock early because this thing is going to be one that's going to get you up in the morning. This is sort of going to be like your morning coffee in fragrances. Spray this stuff on in the early morning, boom, you're ready to go, you're charged up. It's definitely a very active fragrance. You're getting up and doing stuff. I really like the smell. Like I said, it's pretty natural, honestly, for Lacoste. But this does have that Lacoste signature DNA. You know, all the other Lacoste fragrances, they have sort of this generic cologne backbone DNA to it, if you will. You know, it has this kind of fresh out of the shower, generic, clean, fresh scent. Of course, this has it because it's from Lacoste. Anything that they do is going to be relatively safe. Definitely a safe fragrance. This isn't mind-blowing. It's very nice, yes, but it's not mind-blowing. So therefore, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Still solid. The way I rate 3 out of 5 is a better than average fragrance in terms of smell. And that's, I think, definitely what this is. If you're looking for a really nice, uplifting citrus scent that is both sharp and smooth at the same time, with a nice woody, masculine overtone to it, definitely I would check out this one right here. Next, let's check out performance, guys. And performance, just like the other Lacoste fragrances, is not very good. I only get 3 to 5 hours maximum. Like, I sprayed this on today, and it lasted me 4.5 hours, and it was completely gone, sayonara, off my skin. So, longevity issues with this one, yes. As far as projection and sillage go, again, below average. This thing really never wanted to kind of jump off my skin, you know, which kind of sucks because I love the way this thing smells. It smells very energetic, and I want people to smell this on me, but unfortunately, it doesn't project that well off my skin, just isn't very potent. And that really nice, sharp opening with the grapefruit dies down just to a kind of a woody, generic base. Overall performance, only a 2 out of 5. Just like all the other Lacoste fragrances, not the best in the performance category. Okay, let's talk about Versatility. This is another great spring and summer scent. This is one you can definitely rock in the warmer, springy, summery months. This really reminds me of sunny summer days, very uplifting and bright. It's joyful and optimistic, just like the fragrance name. And I love wearing it, like I said, in kind of the summer days, cooler summer days. This stuff I don't think would cope too well with the high heat. When I first started smelling it, that cypress kind of gave me a headache. And I think it can be maybe a little bit too cloying when it's 90 degrees plus, but for kind of sunny evenings like this one right here, it is absolutely perfect for that. Now, as far as occasions, when I think this is best to wear, this is great work scent and a great casual scent doing your everyday activities. I wouldn't really wear this one out clubbing. It doesn't have the performance. And it could be good for a playful first date. You know, you're first getting to know your date. And really nice, kind of playful. This is a very playful vibe to it. So, overall Versatility, a 3 out of 5. Another nice spring, summer, casual scent for daytime. Now let's talk about compliments, guys. Again, I get excellent feedback when they can smell me. That's the only issue with this one. As seeming with all the other Lacoste fragrances, they have to be able to smell me in order to give me a compliment. And when they do smell it, people love the way it smells on me. Who wouldn't like this energizing, really nice, crisp scent? Unfortunately, this thing never really goes away from my skin. People can only smell it on me for about a third of the time when I wear it. That first hour, and then it pretty much becomes a skin scent. So very limited time when people can actually give me compliments. So therefore, it only gets a 3 out of 5. It could be better if the performance was enhanced. Okay, guys, age and sprays. I consider it definitely a youthful fragrance. I can see a lot of teenagers, college age students really liking this. I wouldn't think if you're an older gentleman, this wouldn't fit personality very well. This just has a very youthful appeal to it. As far as sprays, you can go pretty heavy on the trigger with this one. You can go anywhere from 4 to 6 sprays. Yeah, guys, 4 to 6 sprays. This thing, again, if you want the better performance, go a little bit heavier on the trigger. I don't think it's going to choke anybody out, so you can go a little bit heavier on the trigger with this one. Overall, guys, what am I going to give Lacoste Yellow? I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Again, a pretty solid fragrance. Again, the way I rate a 5 out of 10 is like an average fragrance. So it's just a little bit better than average. The one thing that tears this thing down is the performance. Other than that, a very nice, kind of unique yet generic as far as Lacoste goes. Fragrance in terms of smell, it has this really nice, uplifting, zingy, citrus, woody combination. Definitely masculine, pretty easy to wear, very easygoing and casual, yet energizing. It kind of gets you up and gets you ready for your day. It's a very active, let's get up and do stuff type of a fragrance. Compliments, yes, only when they can smell you. Versatility, spring and summer, daytime, casual, or like a playful date, or maybe a work scent. So overall, pretty nice fragrance, especially for the price and where you can find this thing. I think it's really nice, and If you're looking to fill kind of a gap in your fragrance spring and summer rotation, and you want something that's not everybody has, isn't too well known, go for this one right here. So thanks guys for watching this review. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later with another video.